Alright guys, the most important package that I've been waiting for so long. Look at that. It's my book. As you can tell by the little video you just watched, I received a very important package yesterday. It was one I have been waiting for so long. I knew the day it was coming, so I pretty much sat by the door until it came, and I was so ready to open it and see it, and I'm ready to share it with you guys. So you guys ready? Here it is. The first paperback copy of my book. Here's the side. And here's the back. As you can tell, this is just the paperback. The hard copy is taking a little longer than usual just because we had to add some stuff to it. But as soon as I get that, I'll be so excited to share that with you guys too. But like I said, I've been waiting forever to get this and to finally have it in my hand. I'm still so in shock that I wrote this. I'm not a writer by no means. I hated writing in school. I hated anything to do with English or reading a book or anything like that. And to actually say I wrote a book and people are gonna read it, blows my mind. I never would have thought it, but the emotions I feel inside to be able to explain that I can touch people's lives with this book is overwhelming. It still blows my mind every day that I can inspire others to never give up and to believe in God and to lead others to Him, and to know that if with Him anything is possible, and just to trust in the process He has for you, because sometimes it might be hard, but it's really just a test to see which way you're going to go in life. And so just holding a physical copy in my hand and rubbing it, it's just so unreal to me. I did want to make this video too to show you guys the book, but then also explain this meaning behind each picture on the book. We'll start with the back, I guess. The back was actually supposed to be the front cover. I wanted it, as you can see, there's kind of a little mountain in the distance. I wanted, a mountain because it's never fear climb, always climbing the mountain to see the view kind of thing. My publisher messaged me and was like, I really think you should make this the back and then the front cover now, your front cover and stuff. And so I was like, yeah, I guess, let me think about it. And a lot of the reason why I wanted to think about it is because the front cover, if you can't tell, I'm not wearing a sleeve right here. I've never shown anything on social media wise other than one post on the 4th year anniversary on Facebook. And if you're friends with me and you've been friends with me for a while on Facebook, you've probably seen the post. That took a lot for me to do that. I'm a young girl, appearance is a lot of things nowadays in life, and not that I'm scared of what other people are going to say. I guess at first I was, but as time went on, it came more as I wore the sleeve just because I didn't want 1,000 questions. I don't mind telling my story and explaining it to everybody because I love telling it to people. But when you get stopped every 5 minutes in Walmart, that kind of can be a little overwhelming. So I wore the sleeve since my accident pretty much happened, mainly just because questions. If I wore the sleeve in public, most people were just like, hey, you have shin splints? And I'd be like, yeah, because everyone knows what shin splints are. Or they'd see the scars on my leg, on my knee, and go, oh, you tore your ACL. And I'll be like, yeah. And so if I didn't wear it and I showed my scars, I'd have 1,000 questions. Not that it would be bad or anything like that, just people are wanting to know because they've never seen anything like that before around here. And so, but it took a lot for me to decide to put this picture as my front cover. It's still a little uneasy for me, and to do this, but hey, there's no going back now. My scars do not define me. My scars tell a story. I'm not ashamed of them. They remind me every day not to give up on my faith and not to give up on God. They remind me of everything I've been through and how strong I am. And so I'm proud of myself for putting this as the front cover. Like I said, it took a lot. But yeah, I just wanted to share it with you guys. I'm so excited to see what's in store. I can't wait for you guys to all get one. I know a lot of you have been waiting and ready for me to start selling them, but we are going to be doing a launch party November 9th from 5 to 9. It will be a come and go. You don't have to come at 5. You don't have to stay till 9. You can leave whenever you want, stop by, say hi, and then leave. That's totally fine. I'm gonna say a few words when we're there. I'll probably do that around 5:45ish, 6 at the latest, most likely. Just get up there, say a few words, and then come and mingle with y'all and talk to everyone. I really do hope everyone can come, because not only is it a celebration of the book and a celebration of like what I've been through, I guess you could say, but it is a celebration for you guys. You guys are the reason why I'm doing this. Not only you know, this is the path I think God is leading me down, but without you guys, I would not be where I am today. You are the people who prayed for me throughout it all, who supported me, who sent me the text messages, who sent me gifts. So this is really just a way for me to be able to thank each and every one of you in person instead of over like a video or through text message or whatnot. But I really do hope everyone can make it. If you cannot, I completely understand. Hopefully I can meet up with you guys individually and thank you. But I do want to thank Lauren Battles. She is one of my best friends, and the back cover, she gave me another way to look at it as the mountains in my distance, and that's what I went through. And now I'm looking at it from far away, and I can say, hey, I went through that, and I grew so much stronger with God through that. And so that's a lot of the reasons why I did decide to put this one as my back cover too. So thank you, Lauren. You mean the world to me. You're one of my very best friends in the entire world, and I love you to death. You have been by my side every step of the way with this. You have encouraged me. You have sent me multiple messages throughout this whole time telling me how proud you are of me, and I just thank you. I do also want to thank Callie Price for taking my book cover pictures. Girl, you did amazing. Let me tell you, you blew my expectations out of the water with these pictures. So who knew when I chose you to be my photographer for the books that I would also be gaining such an amazing friend. God just works in mysterious ways, and he shows me that every time, and with you he showed me that for sure, because I gained a friend out of this book also. So thank you. If you ever need a photographer, y'all better make sure to call her. She's amazing. Follow her on Facebook. She has a photography Facebook page too, so check out her work. I am planning on putting a event page on Facebook for everyone to be able to say if they're able to go, not go, or interested in stuff like that, to kind of give me an idea. I really do hope you can at least put on there if you're not going or going, that kind of thing, just to give me an idea how many to be expecting. I will also put on the details of everywhere where it's going to be, address, stuff like that. It will be at a place called Ama La Vida. It's kind of hard for me to explain where it is, but like I said, I will put the address on the event page, and when it gets closer to time, feel free to message me on Facebook, Instagram, whatever you need to message me on to get the address if you're not able to. Or have any other questions, feel free to message me at any time. I always try to look at my social media accounts every day. Just, I'm a young girl. We always do that, but I am always on there. Like I said, I'll check all that kind of good stuff. Like, it's still just so unreal to know that, I wrote this book. And like this time last year, a lot of people don't know, I was in a very low place, probably the lowest I've ever been, even lower than I was in my accident, and I wanted to call it quits so many days. I just didn't feel like I had a purpose anymore. Like, I went through all of this, and now, like, I don't have a purpose after I went through all that, and I just couldn't find my way, just didn't have any motivation anymore. I just really wanted to stay at home in bed all the time, and when I did decide to go out and stuff like that, it was mainly just a fake smile, then right back in bed that night, and I just felt alone, which is crazy to say because I know I had everybody helping me, supporting me, but I felt so alone, felt lost, like I couldn't find my way in life. And I also felt so selfish and stupid for feeling all of those kinds of ways because, I have everything I could possibly ask for. 2 amazing parents, grandparents who love me, family who loves me, friends. Most importantly, God. To be able to know that I was feeling that way, I felt so stupid. Never could understand. But I just knew I didn't want to give up that easy. I knew I was at the lowest point in my life, that it was either I take my own life or I fight it and can only go up from here. And I just didn't want to tell anybody. Didn't really know the right words to say because we're all so young. Like, a lot of people would probably just think I was being like childish, and every kid experiences that kind of feeling, I guess. But I prayed to God last year at the beginning of the summer, and that's really when I hit all this kind of emotion and feeling so low. And I asked him, I said, what's next for me? You have to give me a sign. Something, just something. You have to give me a sign, something to do with what I need to do next in life, just anything. Like, I'll take anything at this point. And the rest of the summer went by, and at the end of the summer, my orthopedic surgeon from Dallas messaged my mom and said, hey, do you think Kylie would be willing to come up and speak to this girl who is the same age as Kylie when her accident happened, and has the external fixator on her leg, like the big metal thing I wore, and she's a soccer player and just is feeling all the emotions Kylie felt when she was going through the whole process of the external fixator. And of course, right away, I was like, yeah, of course, I love doing that stuff. Without a doubt, I'll go do it. And there was never a question in my mind that I wasn't going to do it. And so I went up there one day. My mom came with me. We walked in the room, and it just was like flashback. Literally every emotion that I felt when I did it that age with that external fixator on all came rushing back to me. I could feel every pain that she was feeling, and just to see her face so sad broke my heart. But as I was sitting there, I answered all her questions. I told her that, hey, I did it. I got through it. It wasn't in the timing that I wanted it to be in, but everything's in God's time. And I did it. And, some things might not have gone my way, but here I am now. And I'm 10 times stronger than I ever was before. My faith is 10 times stronger than it ever was before. And I'm learning new things about myself every day that I didn't know in the past. And I just told her, I felt the same way you did at this time. Like, I just was like, why would I go in public with this big, ugly metal thing on my leg? I told her all the ways that, with the clothes I wore, all the stuff I did, that kind of thing. I answered all the parents' questions. And to see her face light up at the end of all that, it was amazing. It was one of the best feelings I've ever had to know that I just touched that girl's life in ways that, like I can't explain. Like, she thought I was helping her, but little did she know she was helping me. Like, I needed that. I walked out of that room, and when I tell you something just hit me, something hit me. I mean, the feeling I got was like, I need to do this for the rest of my life. How, I'll figure it out, but I know I need to go and talk to any kid possible that ever feels like giving up, or whoever gives up on God. Whatever they're going through in life, I need to talk to them and inspire them. I don't know how I'm going to make all that work, but I need to do it. So I got in the car, I told my mom, and mom, of course, being like any parent would ever be, okay, you can do that, and work it in with like what you're doing with school-wise. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, yeah, I guess you're right, I can do that. Well, about 2 weeks into that semester, I hit another brick wall. What I was going to school for was not what I wanted to go to school for. And, I told my parents, and, of course, parents, they don't understand. It's what any good parent would do. They want you to go to school. And it wasn't that I didn't want to go to school at all. Don't take that. It's just, school's not my thing right now. I really feel God is working in my life in other ways right now, and that this is what I need to be doing. And so, but mom and dad, of course, they're like, you got to go to school, you got to finish your degree. Is there anything else that interests you that you might want to go to school for? And of course, nothing interested me more than speaking to kids and, trying to finish a book and all that. And around Christmas, I just broke down in tears and told mom and dad, hey, this isn't working. I'm pushing myself into a life that I don't really want to go towards, kind of thing. I want to go a different route. I think for my parents hearing that I just didn't want to be on this planet, like this earth anymore, was a wake-up call, I guess, for them, you could say. But I told them, you have nothing to worry about. I'm not giving up that easy. I'm at the lowest that I can go. I can only go up from here. I just need help. I just need somebody to believe in me that this is what I need to do, and that God is leading me in this direction. And mom and dad were like, hey, if you really think he's leading you in this direction, we support you. You can take the semester off, see if there's anything else out there that interests you, kind of thing, and finish working on your book. So I took that semester off and finished working on the book. And about March time, mom and dad were like, hey, anything else that interests you that you want to go back to school for? And I was like, not really. I really still just feel God is pulling me in this direction. And so they were like, okay, well, we support you, we believe in you, we love you, we just want what's best for you. And if you feel like this is the route you need to go, we're going to let you go. But mom's one condition was, I do want you to finish your associate's degree. So I had taken some college classes in high school. I took a year and a half in college, and so Mom didn't want me to lose all those hours. I had like 60 hours or something like that, I think. And I was going to UC Tyler, which they don't do associate's degree there. So I had to transfer all my hours back to Kilgore, take one online class, and I graduated with my associate's degree in, I think I got it in August, but I got it in September. I didn't do the whole walking ceremony thing and just got it sent to me. I am so proud of myself. I am thankful Mom made me do that. I did not want to lose those hours in case I do ever decide to go back to school, because I do plan on going back at some point if I figure out if there's something else I want to do. But right now, this is where I need to be. And to have this book in my hand, it makes it so much more real, and that this is exactly where I need to be. Thank you guys all for watching the last video that I posted, if you did watch it. If you have not, it's still on my YouTube channel. Go watch that. It talks about the announcement of the book, stuff like that. But thank you for all your love and support on that one. For anyone who commented on my Facebook post or my Instagram post, thank you for all that. It means the world to me to know that people do support me on this and do have my back on this. I will keep you guys all updated on what's to come for the book. Like I said, November 9th from 5 to 9. Mark your calendars. It's come and go, so come when you want, leave when you want. There will be desserts, finger foods. Thank you guys all for watching this video. I know this video is a little longer than my last video, and I'm sorry about that. If you did stay tuned for this entire time, I thank you and love you guys, and cannot wait to see what's in store. I am so excited to bring you guys along. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you guys all next time. Like I said, stay tuned. I will keep you guys all updated along the entire way. See ya.